Colors collide, imagination so grand. Travel, draw, and let's take a stand. Thoughts come alive, flowing through the pen. With every stroke, we create, we mend. The conversations plan. A bond we defend. Dream on, draw us to it again. And beyond we share as we draw, we connect the love affair. Sketching dreams without a single care. Drive over the tether, heavy share. As we draw, we connect the land. A love affair, sketching dreams without a single care. Travel, draw together we dare. Chatter and scribble, my pencils in hand as we draw. We chat, it's a wonderland. Colors collide, imagination so grand. Travel, draw, and let's take a stand. Thoughts come alive, flowing through the pen. With every stroke, we create, we mend. The conversation.
Ah! Hold on. I'm not turning off the AC, but I am gonna lower the activation to it. So hopefully it won't go off as much and give that buzzing sound. But yes, welcome to a impromptu drivel draw. Mainly because there's a subject that has to be addressed. So let's start with a few things. Before we get to the drawing, before we get too much into the topic, I have to address who I am to those that are popping in. I am a trans female of several years beyond Kris Tyson. I am an artist, particularly an anime artist, who has done hentai art by request. So we have to establish this with the subject we're about to attack, because I could not let this slide. What made me come through and do this? Says God prefers same-sex marriage and confirms trans people are born the way. I mean, Matthew 9:12. Yeah, I don't disagree with that statement, even though it's not in the Bible. You're misjudging stuff. I've read several religions, and yeah, it's not in the Bible. But I do believe, and I've always come out and stated this before with my own work. Yes, God does not make mistakes if you believe in Christianity. However, he does give challenges. And one of those challenges can be being trans. It's not unheard of. You can't completely state, Christianity doesn't have a place for it. It kind of does. It's just, a lot of people do want to attack things on a religious base. And it's wrong. I call that out. I'll call that out. It's not a problem. Thank you, Elijah Me, for joining in and chatting on that one. No. And as always, I welcome all viewpoints. Be nice. That's the best I can ask. Don't be vulgar. I will delete if you just blatantly use vulgarity. Just to insult somebody on a stream. I mean, you can attack me. I don't care. That's fine. I know this is a sore subject for a lot of people. But the Kris Tyson issue with Mr. Beast, we're going to be calling out 3 people, or well, 4 people on this. One is Kris, because Kris is the problem. The other is Shadman, of course, because Shadman is a horrible predator. We're going to also call out the Rolling Stone on this crap of an article that they dropped. And we're going to call out Jimmy. I'm sorry, Mr. Beast. I like your content, but I honestly think with this, if you do not really come out as this, then never again put children in your streams. Never. Never in your videos, not again. Because you're supporting child predators. And it's just wrong. And I will point out that not only Mr. Beast knew about the situation years ago, but let it happen. And yeah, I can't let this crap go. I mean, this is a subject I called out before. We called it out on the Pride Problem video. That honestly, there is a problem of groups wanting to make child pornography and child predators part of the rainbow with LGBT group. And if you're that part, get the fuck out. I'm not gonna hold back on my swear words. In fact,
I'm dropping the voice, so people can hear exactly as I sound. This is absurd. This needs to be called out. What's happening is basically going to insult and attack trans people, because there are people out there who use this as a barrier to protect themselves. And I'm tired of it. I really, really am tired of this. And this is the case of multiple crimes. It doesn't just have to be child predator. As a victim of rape, I am sorely offended with this shit. Okay? Sorely. This crap cannot be allowed. And if you're in the GLBT community, you allow this crap, you're supporting this crap, I'm sorry. Get the fuck out. You are not supportive of the community. You are supportive of predators. You are supportive of abusing children. Sorry. But it's the truth. And I'm going to call this crap out. This is going to be a 2-hour stream. Part of this that got me to do this was Fuck Angel calling this crap out. And it's... What? Wait, Kris is a predator? Yes! Yes, it is a predator. Kris is a predator. I'm sorry. They took action and they're like, oh, well, Lava didn't really think of predator. I'm sorry. Kris was 20 and they're doing basically unbelievable crap with a kid. The Bible tells us being gay is a sin, and it also tells us to hate the sin, not the sin. Exactly. If you want to believe that, a lot of people in religion will do that. Thank you for joining in. But yes, Boogie Boo, yes, Kris is a predator. I am thoroughly putting my statement on that. Kris, I'm glad they are no longer on here, and I will not address Kris as female. I will not. When they came out, I was fine with, addressing them that way. But when you do this crap, it's horrible. Yeah, I was about to say Matthew 9:12. Does not say that. Yeah. Kris was sending some lewd Discord messages and other stuff to children. They should have. They should not have. Yes. Yeah, that's the problem. It is sick and twisted. And I'll call Dr. Disrespect for the same crap and trying to get with a child. I will call out Kris on this stuff. And they're both on different spectrums politically. So we need to call their crap out. I'm sorry. Like I said, the only time I dropped the voice before, for a stream or local recently, was when we were talking about Barefoot Gen. Because Barefoot Gen was about Hiroshima. It's a horrible act. And we were talking about the devastation of the bombs. This is a horrible act, and we need to call the people out. Apparently also threatening to leak mods to kids too. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Thank you, Jackrabbit. Yes. I'm going into this just going off of the news, the reviews and whatnot of people have been saying. So I'm more doing this out of rage. Normally we do a Dining and Doodles, where we just have fun, we just draw something silly. But because this dropped, because the Rolling Stone article dropped, I have to call this crap out. I'm not gonna support this crap. Rolling Stone, your publication, honestly, I understand freedom of the press, but y'all need to lose your accreditation. Honestly, you all have constantly spoken false news throughout your stories. You constantly attack others for lighter actions than this, and then support people for this. And it's absurd. You need to lose your accreditation. Apparently also, okay, yeah, we covered that. So, we're going to do some art. I'm drawing out Witchin as we're doing this. It hopefully will drop my stress a little bit from this article, because I literally was going to just do I don't even know if I was going to do a Drivel or a Dining and Doodles tonight, because I still was working on the new list, the roll list that we were going to do for those, and we were going to do the art and whatnot. But when I saw this Rolling Stone article and heard Buck Angel come out about this, it is absurd, absolutely absurd for the Rolling Stone to do this, and I can't sit by and let this sit. As a trans victim of rape, it's absurd to sit there and let abuse occur. Why is my comment censored in chat or deleted? It shouldn't have. It should appear. If it's being deleted, I don't know why. I will not delete anybody's chat as long as you're not being vulgar. And no one's been vulgar yet. I do expect it. I do expect a lot of people that want to defend Kris to come on here and attack me. I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I've come to terms with my rape. I wish the police in my area would have acted on it, but they let the criminal just get away with it. And that's what's more insulting to me as a victim, really. I mean, it's absurd. But yeah, I mean, I have to deal with the fact that I'm a victim. And the very place I was raped was my car. And I have to sit there and drive about every day, getting in the very place that I was attacked in. And it's absurd that the police have done nothing over almost 2 years now. We're going February 14th. Yeah, I got raped on Valentine's Day, and it was by a total stranger. And it was not pleasant. I did not get any sleep that night, but at the same time I went into work the next day because I was like, I cannot be alone with this. So, yeah. We're gonna call this crap out. Normally, I would use the voice. Like I said, I'm not going to use the voice tonight because it's too raw of a subject and too difficult to use the high pitch of I's voice. It really is. So we're going to touch on this subject. I know I haven't started drawing, but we're going to go to the chat part immediately on this one, because we've got to cover this. And why am I not seeing this? It should be up. All right, hold on. Yep. Glad you're recovering again. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I've closed my X here. So we'll come back to this picture in a minute and to talk about things. We're going to talk about Shadman. I'm going to get to the article first. We're going to get to the article. I am not paying a dime to Rolling Stone, so we're not going to see the full article because they're absolute crap here. But I'm calling out E.J. Dixon. E.J. Dixon, you are absolutely wrong on this subject. Mr. Beast defends BFF Ava Kris Tyson against far-right transphobic I'm sorry. No, it's not far-right. It's not far-right. It is absolutely a crime that you're supporting. And look, I had a friend, and I still have a friend. I'm still friends with this person who attempted homicide. I've told them, look, I'm not going to forgive you for this, but I will stand by you as you recover from this. Sometimes being the better person is difficult. If we can draw ethical baseline, we can make a better future. Yeah, I'm all for the philanthropy that Mr. Beast has done, the support he's helped out. And sometimes I enjoy the crazy crap he's done. But Mr. Beast has been a bit predatory in his own videos and things. Jimmy, it's been questionable. And rightfully so, he fired Kris the other day. Kris says he's stepped away, and I'm going to not use the proper terms for Kris because this is absurd. And I'll go in further with it. The Bible says also says it'd be better someone thrown into the sea with a millstone tied around your neck than cause a child to stumble. Yes. And we're gonna go by that concept really here. Mr. Beast has been a good close friend to Kris. They've been the best of friends before they were on YouTube. So I mean, I understand it's your best friend. You're gonna stand out. I mean, my best friend was an individual who potentially killed he didn't kill his mom. His mom lived, but he did stab his mom several times. And I cannot forgive that action, but I can at least be like, okay, you're getting help. You've come out of prison. You served your time. I will be here for you if you need support, but I'm not gonna forgive you for that rage, that attempt. And I knew my friend was filled with that rage. As I'll show, Jimmy knew about the Shadman with Kris. He knew. He plays off that, oh, I've put an investigation team into this, and oh, we talked about, other things. No. There's visual proof you knew this crap. Visual proof. That is the picture we're going to discuss as well. But Rolling Stone, you constantly come out on the wrong side of things. And it's absurd. And saying, oh, this is a far-right transphobic attack. No. This is calling out a predator. That's not an attack. That's not a transphobic attack. That's calling out a predator. A predator is a predator. It doesn't matter if you're trans or straight or whatever. You're a predator. Alright, we are back, sort of. I welcome everybody back. Yes, this is going to be a continuous issue I've got to deal with until we upgrade. I'm going to try and cut down the streaming problems as much as I can. We are continuing, though, with the very subject. I do thank Boogie Boo and Jackrabbit for joining in on that conversation. Hopefully people come back. We're going to continue talking about this subject and about this issue with Kris Tyson. We're back, yes. I saw that we were having technical issues. We're going to keep having technical issues, I believe, until we upgrade. The upgrade's coming. I'm literally looking at it. Possibly a $6,000 computer setup that will help with the connection a little bit better. But also looking at other platforms than Streamlabs, because Streamlabs, you suck as a company. I mean, you really do. You help out in some sense, but you're horrible. But back on subject. Back on subject. We'll go back to a bit of this here. Oh crap, I've got to completely reissue the damn... Yes, we skipped frames. Yes. I know we skipped frames. Where's my web? Twitch. Web, okay. Properties. Normally I'd make a joke and mute. Mic is muted, but this is a bad time. Okay. Mic's muted. Okay, so we're having sound issues now. Ah, great. Am I still muted? Alright. What I might do is switch to the old setup. Crap. Properties. Microphone. Let's... I'm seeing microphone work on my end. I don't know if it's muted, so let's hold on. Properties. Yeti. Monitor. Ah, that's why. Okay. Oh, great. Now I'm echoed. Oh, fuck.